Hey, how's it going? And welcome to the Never Lose Your Nerd channel. I'm Brandon.
I'm Ishmael.
All right, it's Friday night. We just finished watching WandaVision episode 3 called Now in Color.
It's actually in color.
Yeah.
But it's in...
Pretty cool.
It's not in the widescreen. It's the... what's it called?
Yeah. No, it was pretty cool. Later in the episode, it went from like 4:3 like box to like widescreen, which was really cool. Well, I guess if you're clicking on this, it's a spoiler review, so we're going to get into everything.
Yeah.
It was a pretty cool episode.
Yep.
All right, we'll get into it next. All right, man. Yeah, this episode did start to get more interesting, started to get more clues that this is totally Wanda controlling everything.
Yeah, because you could tell whenever Vision was figuring something out, she would turn it back in time.
Yeah, she rewound him just like she did before when it was like the beekeeper. Like, no, rewind. Start over. Yep. So it's called Now in Color. I guess the first thing we kind of realized that something is really wrong and weird, Herb started glitching. Whenever he was talking to him and he was like trimming the trees or whatever with the little saw thing.
I'm the one that noticed that.
Oh my gosh, that was weird. He just like just started cutting through the little brick wall or stone wall they had.
I don't understand how that little saw would cut through a brick.
I mean, in this reality, anything's possible. Wanda literally had a kid in like 5 hours.
Right.
So what did you think about that?
About what?
It's pretty crazy, right?
Oh,
With the
yeah.
Herb, the neighbor. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. He's like, "Hey Herb, how you doing?" And he just starts sawing through the wall, and then you're like, "Okay, yeah, he's definitely something's going wrong with the program. Something Vision is kind of sensing something." He's like, "Herb, you sure you okay over there?" He's like, "Oh, I am doing it," and he's kept doing it.
I know.
Like, all right now. So yeah, that's another clue we start to get that there's something wrong with this reality. Something ain't right, which we've known that from the start, basically.
Yeah, then, didn't it start off with a scene of them calling the doctor?
Yeah, because Wanda is pregnant and she's already getting big, and Vision is like, you were just pregnant like 12 hours ago, because they called the doctor over, and he was like, what if how big is she supposed to be in like 12 hours? Because they were talking about fruits and stuff, how big you're supposed to be, comparing it to fruits and stuff. He's like, how big is she supposed to be in like 12 hours? He's like, wait, what?
Not that big.
He's like, no, let's just cut this off. What is she saying? This discussion is bearing no fruit, or is like fruitless or something?
I guess so.
It was funny. He's trying to make a joke. It was funny.
You laugh a lot in this show.
Yeah.
I don't understand what's funny.
I thought it was funny. It was a clever joke.
I don't know what.
Whatever.
Funny.
And yeah, she's basically just 12 hours pregnant. So yeah, she's freaking massive.
She was supposed to expect the kids on the Friday afternoon, but it turns out it was that day.
Yeah, Vision was calculating you're going to have the baby like Friday afternoon, which we don't know. Was it another day or was it that same day?
That's what I understand about shows or movies. I don't know when it's another day or when it was that day or if it's like next week.
Yeah, I mean, it could have just been the same day. It could have been like the day after. We don't know. And like she had the stork and the baby, like she painted the walls and stuff. And the butterflies were pretty cool, you know. And they were talking about names and stuff, Tommy and Billy, which actually the twins in the comics that's their names actually. Tommy and Billy, Wiccan and Speed, which was her actual twins in the comics. So
isn't Tommy the Speed Kid and then Billy's Wicked?
I don't know. I just looked up to confirm the names. I don't know exactly which one is which. So
we're not nerds like that.
No, I didn't deep dive too far into it, so something I can look into later. But yeah, I did look at it to confirm that was the name of the kids in the comics. Yeah, the next part we figured out that something's really going wrong is Vision started figuring something out. I think whenever the doctor left, right? Was that after the doctor left? Because he was like really suspecting, like, she's only been pregnant 12 hours, and then all of a sudden her belly got really big. I think it was after that. Right?
I think so.
And then he started suspecting something.
I think he went and dropped off the doctor.
No, the doctor just left.
He went outside. Then he saw that Herb guy. He's like, Herb was acting very weird. And then they went and sit on the couch. And he was like being a conspiracy theorist and like.
I can't remember exactly. What exactly did he say? He was like, I think there's something wrong.
I think there's something weird happening here.
Yeah, and like he was really starting to get serious. Like, Wanda, I think there's really something going wrong. And then she like just totally rewound him. And he was like, he went in a different direction.
Right.
So that was her resetting it, basically. Yeah. So yeah, this is definitely Wanda's reality. She's definitely manipulating everything, which we pretty much assumed.
Is this show getting directed by Jon Favreau? No. What? Jon Favreau? What am I talking about? What's it called? The Russo brothers. There we go.
No, they're not even with Marvel anymore.
They're not?
No.
Why?
After the last Avengers movie, they're doing their own thing.
What are they doing now?
Making their own movies.
What?
Yeah. They're not with Marvel anymore. No.
Who's making movies now?
Kevin Feige's like over everything. I can't remember who's producing this show.
Is it James Gunn? No.
No. Let me look it up. Okay, guys, let me give me a second. Go ahead and entertain the people while I do this. What else did you like about the show?
I like it this time that it was actually more, how do you say this? More lifelike. It wasn't just black and white.
Okay, WandaVision was produced by Marvel Studios with Schaefer serving as head writer and Matt Shakman directing. I'm not sure exactly who he is, but oh well. And then we had another commercial for Hydra soap. Soak. Well, it was like a bubble bath.
It was supposed to be like a hydro soap, but they did Hydra soap. You get it?
Right. So
that actually made me laugh.
So yeah, the combination of all these commercials, it's got to be something. Either there's an outside force creating these commercials,
there's something telling us that there's some Hydra agents there, because if you really think about it, Wanda was created by one of the top members of Hydra.
Well, in the last episode, Strucker, you know that Strucker guy was the guy who created them.
Yeah. And he's like the top Hydra guy.
Yeah. But I mean, we also had Stark in the first episode. Toaster. We had Stark, and then we had Hydra. Now we're having another Hydra, so...
Well, it wasn't Tony Stark. It was...
Yeah, but it was Stark Industries. So, it could have been his dad. It could have been him.
What was his daddy's name?
It's probably his dad. He had the same name, didn't he?
No.
No?
No.
Well, Tony was going to name his kid some... No, Howard.
Howard.
Right?
Howard
There we go.
Stark.
Yeah, because I remember in Endgame, he was like... Said his name was Howard. He was like, oh, that's my name. So, yeah, Hydra Soak. So, I'm not sure. All these are going to lead up to something. So, we'll see. And then, okay, Geraldine. Well, let's get to, okay, Wanda miraculously gets the big freaking belly, has the freaking kids.
Then Geraldine is there.
Yeah, Geraldine is there. There's a big thing going on. The freaking stork comes off the wall. Or it just gets created somehow.
And then she keeps throwing something at it.
Yeah, well, she keeps trying to shoo it away. She kept trying to, like, blow it up. Like, it turned into, like, white or yellow or... Red powder. And then it would, like, shake it off and keep going. That's kind of weird, right? Mm-hmm. So, I'm not sure about that.
It wanted to eat the lady's pants because it had fishes on it.
I know, that was funny. Oh, my God. That was funny. But, yeah, Geraldine came over and started telling a bunch of stories. And one of those kept trying to kick her out. But, yeah, then... She had the baby. He brought the doctor over. Then Geraldine and the doctor went into another room. What do you think they were talking about?
Geraldine and the doctor went...
Yeah, because she was like, come help me in the kitchen. I'm thinking they were talking about something.
I think the doctor's on something.
Remember when Wanda had the baby, she helped her, and then Vision came home?
The doctor didn't seem shocked nor frightened whenever he was running with Vision.
I know, just all this doesn't make sense. Like, they have to know something because just everything doesn't add up.
The doctors, everybody there, I think everybody there, it's not made up. They're actually people going around with the script.
Yeah, it seems like they're all sword agents possibly, and they're all getting their minds manipulated, and they don't know what's going on.
Except Agatha. Or
Well, it seemed like there towards the end, Agatha and what's his name? Agatha and Herb
thought it was Phil.
were like talking. No. Well, let's get to that after this. So she has the baby, and then Geraldine and the doctor go talk in the kitchen. I think they're talking about something. Like something's weird going on. She just had the baby, and Vision just ran you over here.
Dad, they know who they are.
I don't think they do, because even Geraldine said, "I don't know who I am," because Wanda kept asking. Like she was trying. She thought of a memory.
Or the FBI does it, they'd be like, I don't know who I am.
Okay, but she didn't seem like she knew who she was. She remembered something, but she doesn't know exactly who she is.
I think whenever they go past the reality, some of their brains get partially erased, but it's still there. Parts of the memories, like flashbacks.
Mm.
And if they talk about it, it happens. It
Yeah.
like, comes back.
I don't know. Like I said, they had the twins, and then, like I said, they went and talked, and then I think it was after the doctor left, who went ahead and walked home. Geraldine was still there. Vision went outside, and then Wanda started talking about her brother. I'm actually a twin. She had the twins, and then Geraldine was like, he was killed by, because
Ultron.
wasn't he
Wasn't he killed by
Pietra or something? Pietri or something. And then she was like, he was killed by Ultron. And she was like, wait, what? What is it? And then, yeah, that's when she kind of figured out. She saw the necklace, which was a sword. And then...
they're watching them.
Yeah.
And they said that she didn't have a house or anything.
Yeah, and then we go to outside Vision, sees Herb and Agatha talking, and they're whispering about something like some kind of secret. And then they're like, is Geraldine in there? And they're talking about she doesn't have a home. She's not with anybody. She's not married.
No family.
She's just here, just about, with no purpose. So definitely Herb and Agatha know something, because they wanted to tell him something. They were like,
I think Mephisto is playing as Herb.
Something. I don't know. I think Mephisto is going to end up being the guy that played Quicksilver in the X-Men movies.
Maybe he's a transformation guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a shapeshifter.
We'll find out later. But yeah, Agatha went ahead and left, but Herb definitely wanted to tell him something. And then Vision went back inside, and Geraldine wasn't there. Come to find out, that's the part we've seen in the trailers where she kicked her out, sent her packing outside the freaking bubble.
Oh yes, like when she came out, you could see that she had some of Wanda's red powers going through her.
Yeah, so she got kicked out, and then you saw the helicopters and stuff, and you could see like there was like a force field in the bubble and everything. You can see
like
it.
a TV screen.
Yeah. So.
Like the static TVs, but like, remember the TV that I used to have, the box one?
That was mine?
That was gray and it was mine. The one that had the VHS.
Oh, yeah.
And it had the DVD.
Yeah.
It looked like that. You know how like there's like lines actually on the TV?
Mm-hmm.
That were like LED grids? That's how it looked like.
Yeah, so... Yeah, definitely Sword is monitoring them, and then they're outside. So I guess you can't get in, but Wanda definitely kicked her out, so...
I think you can get in. That's how the big guy came in. You just have to like...
Go underneath?
This is not the wall.
That's why he came in the sewer. Probably have to go underneath, right?
Yeah.
Probably. So that's how maybe they can sneak people in. But I don't know what is the point of the beekeeper suit. Maybe it protects them or camouflages them or something.
Right, because if you were going to a wall, you have to go underneath the wall.
Yeah. So, no telling. But this episode was definitely more interesting. It's definitely more people are figuring stuff out. Vision pretty much knows something, but then he got rewound, so I don't think he's thinking about anything anymore.
He didn't get rewinded.
He did. Wanda rewound him.
Not at the end.
Not at the end, but earlier in the episode when he was like, there's something going on, and then she rewound him, and then he was fine.
Yeah, but like at the end of the show, she didn't rewinded him, so Vision still knows things. And if Vision doesn't open his big mouth, you could probably figure it out.
Yeah. But I mean, he's not fully in control. None of them are fully in control.
Well, then how come Wanda doesn't know that Vision knows, and Agatha knows, and Herb knows?
I mean, because they're not talking directly to her. She's not psychic. I mean, she didn't know Vision was out there and they were talking and stuff, saying anything, so she doesn't know.
Oh yeah, she thought that Vision was with the doctor the whole time.
Yeah. So she doesn't know anything that's going on. If she did, she would probably change it.
Yeah.
So that's why they're whispering. But yeah, definitely Agatha and Herb know something's going on there, whispering and maybe possibly conspiring, and then maybe everybody's gonna like confront them maybe at some point. I don't know, confront Wanda. So
How would they confront Wanda? Like Wanda will legit.
I know, but
put you in a ball and kick you out.
But they don't know that, man.
You true, right?
So yeah, this episode was definitely more interesting. Definitely more cool stuff.
It was more what's it called? How do you say this?
Intriguing.
It was more spices than the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
The first 2 episodes were boring, but this one was like more. It caught your attention more.
I don't think they were boring. They're just trying to get it going, get a little bit of, just get you used to this.
It was like watching The Mandalorian first 2 episodes all over again.
Yeah. It's just trying to get you used to the style, I think, the way they're doing it. So it was definitely a cool episode. So yeah, I guess let us know what y'all think. Pretty cool.
Yep.
Godzilla vs. Kong video comes out Sunday. Definitely gonna do the reaction on that one. Can't wait. Yay!
Yep.
All right. Anything to add about the episode?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Well, definitely liked it. Can't wait for next weekend. Yay. All right. Well, if you would please like the video,
Subscribe to our channel.
hit the bell for notifications.
And we see you in the next one.
All right.
Bye. Stay nerdy.
Bye.